morphine.
Mobius.
Oh, god damn it.
What?
Started streaming, then I realized I have an NVIDIA fucking driver update.
Womp womp womp.
I'll do it later. Fuck it.
Fucking live.
Should update my NVIDIA driver. But
What was the number?
1165.
I have myself twice and I have an amateur. There's Durgan. Now everybody's here.
Yay.
Oh, I'm leaving.
No.
One of me's bad enough. I can't take two. Probably a short game because it's so late.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
it's 11 o'clock here, and I've got to
Yeah.
unfortunately work in the morning.
Yeah.
Shoot.
One for each.
Oh, Camp Spooky, the stage of some of our dearest summers. Back then we were young and unafraid. With school far away, everything seemed possible as the sun embraced us on our way to camp. Summer has that distinct power, doesn't it? You live for the days, while the nights inebriate you with possibilities. Or just inebriate you. It's like life could take a turn at every corner. And for us, it did. Who are you?
I think I'm player one, Derek.
Okay.
Sure.
I'll shock everyone.
I guess we get to.
Pack some stuff.
Yeah.
Pack random.
Pokemans.
Ain't no thing. Oh well.
Is this anal paste?
I guess so.
anal paste?
Layer two.
I think you're using your controller, Derek.
Think about that honestly.
Satanist kid.
Hell yeah.
What was that?
Satanist kid?
My little cult ring.
It looks like Bill Cipher.
Spooky campfire stories. Yep.
Layer 3.
I mean, it's true.
Yeah.
Sudoku Rubik's Cube. That's evil. I'm packing that.
God damn it.
That looks fun.
Tool is awesome.
Insect what? Eradicator.
Insect
Very
repel.
strong insect eradicator.
Lemonade Dakamakura. What the fuck?
It's a body
Hello.
pillow. It's a lemonade body pillow.
Sweet lemonade, sweet, sweet lemonade.
Gonna
Or
make
like a
some
switch.
lemonade. Should have named your character Sweet Cheeks instead of ass.
But those
I
are her
just wanna
initials.
take a
is that?
nap.
Hard as fuck. Hard tech.
Hard as fuck. Hard tag. Canned brains. Human wool sweater. Pocket therapist.
I need one of those.
Sleeping beauty bag. A spork.
Scott's nice.
Coloring Hawaiian shirt.
A lost ego.
We're gonna go with Scott Snacks. The coloring Hawaiian shirt.
What's the guy? What's the guy in the drawer?
Oh, that's
It's
the
a-
pocket therapist.
He's in the jizz drawer. Take the jizz drawer.
Take the spork.
Beauty bag. Sleepy
No.
thing.
One might say that the Monster Prom had hardened us on the highs and lows of love. But no, in love, we are always absolute beginners. And summer camp was no different.
Except
No
me,
one
I'm
talked
pro
about
as
it.
fuck.
No one talked about it, but the idea of summer love loomed over our heads.
Hi, Knocked. How are you?
Getting knocked.
Close to the last day of camp, there was a meteor shower happening just 2 weeks away. Everyone knew that if you were into someone, you were going to watch that damn thing together. And so, a solid yet powerful pressure invaded all of us. It was the Monster Prom all over again. Everything seemed uncertain. Everything but one thing. Whoever we were asking to on a meteor shower date, it was probably going to be one of the 6 coolest people on that bus.
There's going to be a total
Joy
banger.
Johnson Johima, 23. A badass witch who wanted to chill a bit after saving the world countless times. Aravia,
Mishra. Or Aravi Mishra.
Aravi Mishra, 22. A hot-headed adventurer possessed by a curse who had turned out to be the most annoying roommate ever. Calculester, Hewlett Packard, the version 1.1. A library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. Dahlia Aquino, 20. A buff blue demon and warmonger who had set her sights on conquering summer next.
That's a her? Damn!
Yeah.
Damien LeVay, 21. A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. And Milo Belladonna, 23. A Death Reaper doubling as an intern influencer and who is profoundly in love with life and all its earthly pleasures. The bus trip was long and all of summer could be shaped by the first steps well taken. And so it was clear it all came down to breaking the ice and causing a good impression with the right person. Break the ice by doing something unexpected on the bus.
Player 1.
Yep. See, that's one I'm feeling would be totally you though. Aaron got that.
You're like, what?
I figured that was it, but I don't want to take it too.
Ooh, are you taking selfies right now, Vicky? Bold choice. This bus has such good lighting.
Yep.
I often find that the best selfies are taken in the unlikeliest of places. I prefer to take mine behind the dumpster at Pizza Hut.
The fuck?
I'm sure we'll take a plethora of beautiful selfies at camp. Hashtag Hot Girl Summer. More like hashtag Hot for Mellow this summer, if you catch my drift.
Right?
Oh, god. Thanks.
I accept your challenge. Try me, punk. I've trained myself to go at least 23 minutes without blinking. It takes a true master to stare so unflinchingly in the face of death. My face, that is. I commend you for even trying. Well, we'll have to do this more often when we get to camp.
Yes! Exactly who I was aiming for!
Ooh, are you swearing about your sworn enemy ass? No.
Yes!
Who's your enemy? Are you two in a monogamous feud? Or is it a
Monogamous.
more monogamous feud? Or is it a more casual rivalry? Have you conquered your enemy's territory and slain all their loved ones yet? Or have you already passed the third phase? I'm in the market for a new enemy. You'll have to tell me all about yours once we get to camp. I just love a good rivalry.
This is so.
I am
Sorry, that was
like a
coming.
giant man. Whoa, nice burp. Strong tone, smooth finish. I give it a B plus.
Me too.
I bet I could burp at least an A minus. You and Damien keep trying to one up each other with your burps, filling the air with the smell of your lunch, all the way to camp.
That's gross.
Nothing like a good burp stick to get me excited about camp. I hope I see more of you when we arrive, Darn. We only had 2 weeks left to woo our crushes and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. As we-
I'm gonna go to the woods.
You hike deep into the woods and find a mysterious journal with the number 3 on it, half buried in the
God
dirt.
damn it.
Yep.
The Gravity Falls reference is strong with this one.
Inside is tons of information on local monsters and how to defeat them. It covers gnomes, psychics, time travelers, Illuminati-shaped demons.
God damn it!
God damn it.
Oh, Bill Cipher. Oh, what a boring journal. Where's the drama? Where's their thoughts and insecurities about school crushes? Whoever wrote this journal knew nothing about how journals work. You gain no fun from this, but you surely get +2 smarts. Boring. You meet up with Milo before an intense session of jazz appreciation, but your emotional moment is ruined by a big stupid jerk.
Yeah, appreciating jazz, I see. Well, when I'm through with this camp, the only music you'll be appreciating is a soft rock cover of Achy Breaky Heart on Endless Repeat.
Oh god.
I'm not no Wario.
You mean
A lot
you're
of
going
reasons.
to turn Cat Spooky into a dance house?
You wish you were that lucky, but I'm an evil CEO after all. So I'm here to buy up Camp Spooky and turn it into a shopping mall. Really? How'd you get to be so wealthy with so little business sense? No one goes to shopping malls anymore. Oh, yeah, hotshot? Well then, where do teens go to hang out with their friends? The internet. Okay, but where do brands hawk their latest wares?
The internet.
The internet. Fine, but where, I ask you, do people buy useless gadgets they neither need nor truly want in order to stay off the boredom of their empty lives?
The internet.
The Sky Mall catalog, also the internet. Curses this internet! Cut me at every turn unless. Yes, that's it. I'll buy the internet. It's the only shopping mall in it. Just have to make a few calls. Do you even know how the internet works? It's not an object you can buy. And is that a car phone attached to a sports car you didn't drive here? You're done. Turns out the Vanderbilts were looking to sell the internet after all. Too many peasants. They said looks like it's time to ruin it with business.
True to his word, the CEO soon makes the internet even more of a consumerist wasteland than it was before. Also, he installs an anti-pretzels somehow.
God damn it. Right, Noct?
I will always authentically connect with my friend when the internet is polluted with all these brands. I don't want to have to do this, but there's a second secret internet I have to know about. Ordinary, only influencers are allowed, but this is an emergency. If we could just transfer everyone else to that internet, then we'd all be free of that madman's machinations. But how will we convince everyone to jump ship?
Spread a rumor that the current internet has reached its expiration date and will soon start to smell bad. Internet is too fast nowadays. Make the new internet slower. Make the new internet slower so people can really savor it. Not so charming.
But is that true? Lag is a bad look, you know.
It's true, you assure them. Haven't they noticed the signs?
Well, when food goes rotten, it starts to smell bad, takes on unappetizing color, and makes an increasing number of racist comments. Oh wow, you're right! But how will we spread the word without actually using the internet? Don't want you getting sick. Hashtag health well.
The whole internet thing was just some bullshit you made up. You'll be fine. You log on. And soon develop a terrible stomachache.
Oh no, did you put your fingers in your mouth after touching the internet? When will you learn not to always put your fingers in your mouth?
No time to respond to Milo's valid criticism. You immediately run to the bathroom where you spend hours uncontrollably shit.
Oh.
While you're stuck there, Milo forms an unstoppable team to spread the word about the internet's poor food safety. The team consists of Gordon Ramsay, Mecha Gordon Ramsay, and the little rat that lives under Gordon Ramsay's chef hat
God
and
damn
teaches them about food safety.
God damn it.
They convince everyone to stop using the old internet by showing them all pictures of you stuck on the toilet spewing dangerous. When you eventually crawl out of the bathroom, utterly exhausted, Milo's waiting for you.
Thanks for your help earlier. You weren't so completely disgusting. Message would have had a lot less vile reach. I admire the fact that you are willing to completely destroy your attractiveness to me in order to make a larger point about internet safety. I'd shake your hand, but that's a thing old people do. Also, you smell like shitposts. Goodbye, darling.
Damn, they're right. It takes a whole afternoon to wash the stank off. You scrub so hard you also lose 2 fun and 1 boldness.
Damn.
Damn.
Got shafted.
I did.
Explosion looks like.
Camp Dome.
It does look like an explosion, though.
Oh yeah, it does.
That'd be fun. I probably want to play this at this point. I don't know.
Are you trying to find out where your date's going to be?
No, I'm probably following these boulders. It'll probably be the lake coming soon.
You want to go swimming, but it seems like the god of the lake is in a bit of a mood today. It demands an offering before you can get in the water. The only thing you have to give is your favorite yo-yo, which you were playing with on the way here. The god of the lake accepts your humble gift. It is actually kind of relieved you didn't leave something boring like a dead fish or the soul of a mortal. So in addition to gaining access to the lake, the god blesses you with +2 fun. Yay! Afterward, you're very busy making a friendship bracelet, but spooky when you see Aravia Power walking through your location with a look of fierce determination in her eyes.
Okay, I slew the dragon of Danger Mountain, found the incredibly rare ruby that somehow grows inside a tree, but only during the eclipse, and only if you've leveled up. I tripped a jackalope and got the mouse's glasses back so I could trade him the seeds for the bead and put it on the altar under the well after I drained it using the turf. Zelda references.
Yep.
And I cleaned the Aegon stables and picked up Wizard's Paw Mark's dry cleaning. What next?
Sounds like our RV is having quite the day. You ask her why she's doing all these random tasks.
Don't get me started. She's doing side quests, helping everyone fight their enemies or find rare items. But she can't take the 5 minutes to find me a pizza for my side quest. I already told you, ordering a pizza isn't a quest with a high enough XP reward. We'll do that after I do one last real side quest for the day. Want to come along and help out, Merc? Hey, I thought I was your second head. I'm even keeping track of everything like you asked. Oh, great. Let's see, what have I left to? Robert the Robber should date Thomas the Raccoon Landlord. Hex, these are just shipping charts between all my side quest prospects. What's your point? My point is a list of who should fight and who should fuck, and a flowchart of love triangles does nothing for me in terms of figuring out my next move. Well, all those side quests do nothing for me in terms of finding my pizza. Look, if I have to power through all these side quests, I may as well add some drama through my shipping flowchart, so it plays like some sort of telenovela in my mind.
Luckily for our Alvia, evaluating bonkers courses of action based on what stats they'll give you is practically the only thing you do.
It's true.
Looking at Hex's notes, it's immediately clear which side quest will unlock the ultimate goal, making our Alvi smile. Help the local mayor to open a TikTok account so he can bond with his teenage son. Collect 10 turnips for the town's guard, who's totally not using them to pleasure himself.
To my lord.
There's an awkward silence, and you wonder if maybe you overdid it by adding the not using it to pleasure himself part, which they all seem to realize meant he totally was.
I live for this scandal of it all. Guard, turn up, OTP,
Guard,
let's
turn
go.
God damn it.
As long as I get my loot and XP, I'm always collecting random shit from random shitheads, and I've never questioned what they're doing with it. I'm not about to start now. It's easier just to assume it's innocuous. 60 ore here, 5 apples there, 2 gallons of lube, and a leather gimp mask, a dragon... You know, just normal stuff.
Yep.
Roger, let's go collect some turnips for stew, maybe.
You agree to buy into this mass delusion and go get some very normal and non-sexual turnips. You give cheese to the psychic cog, who tells you how to fight the Gru in the dark, or give hot cocoa to the snake for a back rub.
That's a Zork reference.
And somehow at the end, you have like 600 turnips. The logic is convoluted, but it makes for a fun bonding adventure. And at the end of the day, you find yourselves presenting the blushing guard with a fuck ton of turnips.
Don't worry, we don't judge. Which vegetables you stick up your butt is none of our business.
Oh no, says the guard, looking mortified. When I said romantic prospects, that wasn't a euphemism. I just wanted to build myself a nice turnip boyfriend to go on dates with. The life of the town's guard can get really lonely, and lately most social interactions just make me anxious. Good evening, turnip boyfriend. Don't you look dashing? Produce? For me? You should have. Thai food in a movie? I'd love to go.
Hi, Emily.
Is he talking for the turnip boyfriend too?
You're so nice, Mr. Town Guard. I always accept you as you are, and I'll shower you with unconditional love and omega minus 3 fatty acids.
I live for the plot twist of it all. Shockingly, I think the butt thing would have been less bizarre. of actually pretty cute. They're a good couple. Hey, Mark, since you're the one who suggested it, maybe it'll be my turn-up date one day.
Their suggestion gives you turn up plus 2 charm and turn up plus 1 smarts, which thankfully work just like the regular stats.
I'm okay. How are you? Go for it.
That day at the Camp Dome, you're doing some classic battle royale, lots of fun and murder. You've cornered another player who begs you to spare her life. You decide to spare her, but you still shoot an arrow in her spleen. Little known fact, people store excess charm in there. She starts bleeding charm, so you take plus 2 charm and drink it. It refreshes you and makes your skin clearer. Later, you happen on Dahlia, watching a car in the middle of camp. Why? How'd she even get a car in the middle of camp?
Ah, hello, S. I can see your face, the question that is burning in your heart. What does washing a car have to do with working out?
Not quite, but sure. That's as good a place to start as any.
Well, just because I'm on a camping retreat doesn't mean I can go soft. That's what my Hindu would want from me. I must find an alternative ways of maintaining my rippling abs.
Yeah, I feel better now that I ate Emily.
And I watched a documentary recently that taught me that the best workouts are often hidden in menial tasks, such as washing a car. Wax on, wax off, you know.
God damn it.
Unfortunately, I don't think the car washing is doing much for my muscles, or even for the car. I'm pretty sure it's dirtier than when I found it.
That's probably because on closer inspection, Dahlia is washing the car with filthy pound weights, 50-pound weights. Presumably, washcloths aren't heavy enough.
Jesus Christ.
Perhaps this isn't the proper workout for me. Everyone knows the best workouts adapt to each individual's body and what best exercise their muscles. I probably just need to find a different menial task that will give me a full body workout. Yes, you seem like an expert in menial tasks. What sort of run activity could I do to reach my maximum power?
Achieve the perfect balance of a checkbook. The more menial a task apparently is, the more it will work you out. So you must subject yourself to the most menial of all tasks.
What are you talking about? What is this blinking thing?
Game's killing me.
Wait, does she actually not know? You point out her eyelids and how they go up and down over her eyes every 10 seconds or so.
Wow, I've never noticed that before. Have I always been blinking? Should I stop? Ah, my eyes are so dry and itchy. I hate this. I suppose blinking thing really is important. I should be devoting more time to it.
So Dahlia sits and blinks. She's concentrating like super hard on it. Every time you try to speak, she shushes you.
It is interesting. It's a fun game.
Not now, ass. I can't think and blink at the same time. You're ruining my concentration.
Oh God.
Bro, I saw you weren't busy, and I'm about to play barbell frisbee golf. Wanna join me? I need to practice catching a 44-pounder with my teeth without breaking my molars.
Sounds fun, Scott, but no can do. I'm too busy remembering to blink.
Oh, weird. That sounds hard. I'll catch up with you later then. Somebody else.
Honey, your turn.
Which one?
Either.
Fine. Okay, Dahlia, listen. I'm having a coven-related emergency. And oddly enough, this particular emergency calls for a tall, buff, blue demoness to solve it. No other person will do, believe me. I've looked into it. So, even though I've never thought I'd say this, would you like to temporarily join the coven for...
I gotta stop you right there, Joy. Joining the coven is my life's ambition, but I've really caught up with this whole blinking thing, and I can't be distracted right now.
Oh, well, okay then. Have fun doing basic bodily functions, I guess.
Dahlia keeps this up for over an hour, during which time you brush up on your yodeling skills and win 20 out of 30 tic-tac-toe games with yourself.
What the fuck?
Ah, I think that's enough. Thanks for the suggestion, ass. My eyelids have never felt so buff.
Oh my god.
She's right. Dahlia has achieved the focus levels of a monk, and her eyelids are now powerful enough to create gusts of wind just by blinking very strongly. For your assistance, and because of all that yodeling practice you got in, you gain +2 creativity and +1 fun.
Huh.
Let's do a little target.
Yeah.
Some HQ's either a shop or something.
Yeah, probably.
I have no clue what the manor is.
The HQ is a scout HQ, like Boy Scouts.
I know. I don't know if it's a manor though.
While wandering the haunted manor, you're ambushed by a group of evil spirits. You put up a good fight, but there's just too many of them. They run away with your immortal soul. Luckily, you always knew this day would come, and you replaced your mortal soul with a beanie baby years ago. Good foresight on your part. You gain +2 boldness. Afterwards, you managed to convince Damien that back massages keep away mosquitoes, and you're really getting after it when...
Hey, has that weird chuckling lamp always been over there?
What weird oh, wow. Okay.
There's something weird about this lamp. I just can't put my finger on what. Well, in the words of the great Mahatma Gandhi, when in doubt, set it on fire.
You're sure that's not what Gandhi said, and you tell Damien so.
Really? Huh. I tried to read a biography of Gandhi once.
Huh?
I couldn't understand it, so I set it on fire. I thought it was the lesson the book was trying to teach me. That was about 5 minutes ago. The book is still on fire, actually. In fact, it's what I was planning to use to burn this lamp. Watch! No, Damien.
Coconut water.
The only person who's been burned here is you, by my impeccable disguise. Wow, Caster Flodge, you are the lamp the whole time? Guilty, pretty cool, huh? Only if you think lying is cool, which I do, but only when I do it, not when people do it to me. I wasn't trying to lie to you, Damien. I was trying to teach you a lesson about the wonders of camouflage. Get real. Camouflage is for stupid babies who are too lame to solve their problems with violence. So it's violence you're interested in, eh? I'll have you know that in the heady days of my youth, I once disguised myself as a baguette in order to stab the French Prime Minister. But France doesn't have a Prime Minister. They have a president. Only because I stabbed the Prime Minister. I didn't know camouflage could be used for stabbing. This changes everything. But I still don't think it's for me. It's pretty hard to blend in when you have such blemishless crimson red skin. Don't worry about that, son. I can change my skin to any color I want. And I'm a master of disguise. So clearly skin color doesn't matter here. All we need to do is
Hi,
find
Chucky.
the perfect way for you to blend in to your surroundings.
Uh-oh. You got an idea. Get a high-powered job in the fashion industry and make red the in color for the season, and next season, and every other season forever. Hide Damien in a giant bowl of delicious Hawaiian punch.
Damn it.
I mean, yeah.
Oh yeah.
You can do you can? You can do that? You can do anything with camouflage, son. Not to brag, but I once snuck into the G8 Summit disguised as a guy who was running naked through the G8 Summit. Anything's possible. This is the best idea I've heard since I suggested we set that weird lamp on fire earlier. And it's giving me some great crime ideas, too. Darn it. You grab some punch and fill a bowl. I've got to run an errand. I'll be right back.
You know better than ask questions, so you borrow a giant punch bowl from Rowdy Punch Loving Giant and start filling. A few moments later,
Hey, I'm back. Don't ask me where I got all these jewels. Or whose blood is this I'm getting in the punch bowl. Goodbye.
What the
as
fuck?
Damien disappeared into the punch bowl, the two cops come running into camp, hot on his trail.
I'll stop.
Hey, you two, says one of the cops. Did you see an international jewel thief, murderous demon run this way?
Don't ask me. I'm just a lamp.
You just shrug. Well, says the cop, looks like we've hit a dead end. There's nothing here but this lamp, this innocent summer camper, and this giant bowl of red liquid. I'm stumped, says the other cop. Normally I'd be suspicious of such a large bowl of Hawaiian punch, but we all know how much summer campers love their sugary drinks. You're right, says the first cop. Keeping all this punch in one big bowl seems much more efficient than repeatedly filling a smaller one. Still, says the second cop, we should probably at least fill around in the bowl just to be safe. The second cop sticks his hand in the bowl. His hand comes out with a knife.
What the fuck?
No, Ted, says the other cop. Did that punch bowl that just stab you? Seems like it, replies his partner. It's probably some kind of marketing stunt to make the punch seem more edgy. Kids these days, with their Fortnite and their violent. The cops leave,
God damn it.
shaking their heads and waxing philosophically about the state of today's youth.
That was incredible. You're a genius, Darnard. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have another errand to do.
It's not long before you're reading a news article about the giant bowl of delicious Hawaiian punch that was mysteriously delivered to the UN Security Council. Oh
Jesus
dear.
Christ.
You gained +2 bonus and +1 fun for your part in this.
Not to be choice out loud at the players.
Say your choice, not loud. Say your choice out loud to the other players before clicking.
A cup.
Toaster.
You're not in this, Mason. Shh.
You're a judge. You're our judge, so you need to be quiet. So what did you say, Amber?
Cup.
Cup. Mark.
Hacky sack.
Tent.
A lightsaber.
Oh God.
Is that actually
Wait.
good?
Instead of an object, player order is decided based on which object would be the most useful new Swiss Army knife attachment. Start debating now.
Huh?
I think Dargan wins that one. with the lightsaber.
I mean, between a lightsaber and a tent, if a tent came out of a Swiss Army knife, that'd be good fucking...
Well, like I said, we have a judge.
I'd say lightsaber because you can make toast with it. You can make grilled cheese with it.
That's
What's the second one?
The tent, probably.
We got tent, cup, and what would you say, Mark?
I said hacky sack.
Hacky sack.
I'd say tent.
Yeah.
Mark, why isn't our judge talking?
What? What were the choices?
Tent,
Second
hacky
place.
sack, cup.
Yeah, for second place.
I'd say tent. Because I want to hide from all these things that I have to do within the world.
That's fair.
Cup or hacky sack?
A cup. I just like cups.
I figured as much. Food time.
Skip turn and take a nap.
Where does Dargan decide to go this time?
That day, you bring a magazine story is how to gain fun while camping with your 6 hottest, most charismatic friends. Step 1, go to the lake. Step 2, wait. What? That's it. Then why hasn't that worked for you yet? Oh wait, you just gained +2 fun. Thanks, Cosmetologist. You and Damien are lounging together, having a surprisingly chill time, reading comic books.
This is going to sound crazy, but can you pass me that one that doesn't have someone putting his fist through somebody else's on the cover?
Suck, loser.
Wait, what's this now? You're going to read actual words that might describe something other than punching? What? No! Who said that? I was just asking for the one without someone punching so that I could eat it, obviously. Uh-huh. Hi. What did I say, Dahlia? I told you he's getting soft. But no! Not so soft that you won't still come sand strangling and ocean kicking with us tonight, right? My biceps are ready to choke that sand right out. And I got special boots made with spikes on the bottom and the sides and the top so I can really show those waves who's boss. Well, that does sound, I can't do that anymore.
Music bit.
Oh, well, that does sound great, but speaking of the ocean, I was actually going to watch this documentary of dolphins tonight. I'm making popcorn, baking dolphin-shaped cookies. If you want to join. Wow, you changed, Damien. It's no wonder the wildfire hasn't appeared to you yet. What? What do you mean? I know you've been on the hunt for the elusive wildfire, and know it's thus far eluded you. And I also know
You
why.
are unworthy.
The wildfire only appears to those who are badass enough to be worthy of its unbridled glory and untamed majesty.
No one is ready for Dahlia.
It's true. I was just in the woods one day playing with the matches, and suddenly out of nowhere, the wildfire just appeared. It was one of the most magical moments of my life. There's nothing like seeing a wildfire out of its natural habitat.
That was pathetic.
Too bad. You'll never see it. Face it, Damien. You're just not metal anymore. Not metal. Not metal. I'll show them who's not metal. Or I'll show them who is metal. It's me. I'm still metal. Now to prove it by becoming worthy of the wildfire. But how?
Perform the sickest skateboard trick, escaping from a tank of water while chained and on a skateboard. Write a poem, but a poem that's very metal.
The sickest skateboarding trick.
Oh, well, oh, hell yeah! That's all kinds of metal. The chains are gonna be metal. The top of the water tank will be metal, I guess. The wheels of the skateboard, are those metal? Who cares? Point is, lots of metal, and I'll be the metalist of all. In fact, let's find even more metal. I'm gonna have a turning fork in each hand when you chain me. No, wait. A tuning fork in one hand and a regular fork in the other hand. I think there's a metal suit of armor in the haunted manor. I could wear that too.
You manage to convince Damien not to put on a heavy suit of armor before you walk him into a tank full of water, which is good because you can't smooch him if he drowns. I mean, I guess you could, but you're not really into that. So it's better if he survives. You find a water tank, put a skateboard at the bottom, chain Damien up, and then throw him in so that he sinks onto the skateboard. But because he is, as he claims, super metal, it doesn't take Damien long at all to break out of the water tank with a sick ass flip. He skateboards down the side of the water tank, doing a one-arm handstand on the board. He does a double somersault in the air, hitting the tuning fork with a regular fork to create a beautiful and magical pitch as he lands right side up on the skateboard.
That's Damien style, baby.
Oh, fucking yeah! Wildfire, come at me, bro! Silly Damien, you can't call the wildfire. It appears to you
Oh,
you're
shit.
worthy. But you're not. Yes, I am.
You okay, Suki?
What'd she do?
She fell off my desk.
Oops.
She fell in the corner hole of the desk.
He does a sick-ass kickflip in the woods, but nobody is there to see it. Was it still metal as fuck?
Obviously, yes.
Obviously not, or the wildfire would have appeared.
Darn, Zot, ask him.
Oh, Damien. We all know Darien is a thirsty bitch who would say anything to get attention from you.
Damn.
He's
You're
okay.
right. You are a thirsty bitch, Darien. But you're a thirsty bitch who helped me out today. I appreciate
We're
it.
like masters of survival.
Let's try it again sometime.
I know. Next time, we can get that wildfire to show itself for real.
You're not sure that mystical wildfire actually works, but hey, if Davey wants to hang with you more, you're not going to stop him. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm.
So many places to go.
Good.
That day, a fun and zany scavenger hunt awaits you at the Camp Dome. Last night, the counselor stole your organs while you were asleep. You have to solve the scavenger hunt clues to get them back. Isn't that fun? No? Too bad. Make the best of the situation by stealing your hotter friend's organs in place of your own. You get +10 evil from Dimitri's liver. You also find a very strange gland, and against common sense, you shove it in up your nose, and it secretes +2 charm.
Alright.
You spilled apple juice on a power outlet, and you're about to scrape off the stickiness with your metal fork when you see Milo. Alright, somebody else is doing it. I'm done.
If it isn't Vicky, come with me, dear. I need an intern to help me lead a soul into the afterlife, and I'm confident that you didn't have anything better to do. You should really take this as a compliment. Not everyone has the dogmatic obedience and moral empathy to be an intern. Plus, you're getting paid in experience.
You were looking forward to cleaning off that power outlet, but your fork can wait. You join Milo. They lead the way to a fresh corpse. A glowing soul lingers above the body.
Hello, recently dead cutie. I'm your new BFF for your journey to the afterlife. Some call me Death, others call me Desire, but my followers just call me me.
Madness! The soul screeches loudly. The king has gone mad. Madness! Oh god, 300 reference.
Okay, that was a lot. And to be honest, I don't love being interrupted. You almost ruined my flow. I'll start over. Hello, recently dead cutie. I'm your new BFF.
Listen to my tale of woe, the soul keeps yelling. The Mad Merking, king of the Merkingdom, has gone mad!
Psst, Vicky, this is totally a teachable moment. Newly dead souls always want to tell you how they died. It's easier just to let them spill the tea.
Agree to listen, so the soul begins shouting their tale. I was the Merking's master of coin. I served the Merking with pride and enforced a 180% tax upon the peasantry. Until the dark night when the Merking was attacked. He survived but became paranoid, claiming that the attack was a coup orchestrated by his council. He
Yep.
killed us all. But 'twas no coup. In my dying words, I tried to tell the Merking 'twas an ancient curse upon the crown. That dark night, the Merking was struck by a vengeful specter. I saw the specter myself. It took the form of a young woman. As the specter passed me by, I remembered stank of tequila and the devil's lettuce.
I know who it is. Oh my god, I'm riveted. The assassination, the coup, and now a ghost? I'm afraid I might faint from the drama.
I know I'm right. Thanks for listening. I feel better after telling my tale of woe. You can take me to the afterlife now.
I'd love to, darling, but I'm afraid I have a problem. I see that you're hoping to bring along some luggage. That's fine, but you're way over our weight limit for mortal possessions.
Over the weight limit? Preposterous! My family buried me with just 19 satchels full of my dearest possessions. Can't I upgrade to Economy Plus?
I'm afraid not, dear. Only given special treatment to relevant dead people like the ones who are verified on Twitter. It's only fair.
Ah! What do you mean I'm not relevant enough for special treatment? I I know the murking! You call this customer service? I call this madness! Let me speak to your manager.
Damn, Karen goes.
Uh-oh. Looks like this dead aristocrat is going full-on Karen mode. Quick! Prove your worth as Milo's intern and help them figure out what luggage to leave behind. Leave the stationary bike. You don't have a physical wallet now, so there's no point in keeping it, right?
Ah, my charming intern is right. If we simply leave behind this large, trendy stationary bike, we can be on our way to hell. I mean, the afterlife.
No, absolutely not. I can't give up my station.
Could. What's that? You brought this bike, but you never use it. I think I'm intruding a emotional attachment here. Out of curiosity, how long have you owned this bike?
6 years. I've had it for 6 years, but I just never got around to using it.
Oh, sorry.
Oh dear, do you honestly believe that you're going to use it someday, or was that just a lie you told yourself all this time? Wouldn't it have been easier just to accept that you didn't want to use this bike? You might have been able to focus on other ways that you actually wanted to spend your time.
I suppose that's a fair point, but there was just something about having it. Something comforting. Like at any moment, I could be someone who works out every day.
Ah, I see now. I've unraveled the psychological need this bike was filling for you. It's obvious to me as Vicky's badly suppressed horniness.
He's been calling out my game.
What? Tell me the secret of my sight. You fashionable reaper.
You kept this bike for 6 years precisely because it is stationary. Unconsciously, you knew it was incapable of leaving.
Oh.
Your deepest fear is abandonment. It's a primal urge that needs to grasp, to control, to maintain the status quo at all costs. It's a very mortal inclination. But we can't let fear control us. It's unhealthy to trap a bird in the cage, just as so to stay with you. Birds are meant to fly, and bikes are meant to ride on the open.
Soul starts sobbing wildly. You're right. I always feared being alone. I had nightmares that the bike would ride far away from me and never return. But now I understand. I've had a breakthrough in death. I can let go of my fears. I've become more free than ever when I was alive. You, Milo, and the soul throw the bike off a cliff in a dramatic gesture of catharsis. You hear a horrible crash on the bottom of the cliff, but like, whatevers. I feel so much better now. I feel so light in my heart and my soul. It's like I can fly. Thank you. Thank you, you angel of death. And thank you, you useless intern.
Wow.
I'm happy that you're happy, dear. And we really should get a move on. I just got a notification about another gig I have to get to right after this. Seems a family of 4 innocent campers needed to be taken to heaven. The cause of death was internal cranial bleeding due to the falling stationary bike. So random.
Milo gives you a glowing letter of recommendation for your internship. You eat the letter, and it gives you +2 creativity and +1 boldness. Hell yeah!
Move, losers! It's my turn!
Oi. Hmm.
That day in Monster Scouts, you learn to identify different berries. You all search for berries and try to identify them. A blackberry and blueberry. But Rachel, the deer person, finds a very weirdly shaped berry no one can identify. You all stare at it for hours. It's closer to abstract art than to a berry somehow. It's a true think piece. It forces you to reflect on berry quality. And although there are no easy answers to the question it poses, you all gain +2 creativity from the experience. You find yourself trapped in another of Coach's intermediate safely
God, Coach.
All right, here's a scenario for you. You're lost in the woods without any water. How do you survive?
You know, the average organic body is composed of roughly 80% water. A third of one of my companion's blood should suffice to keep everyone hydrated.
Ew.
Great. What about you, Milo?
Oh, I'm not worried about water. I prefer champagne.
Okay, Dahlia. I like drinking the blood things Carl said, but for different reasons. I won't ask. All right, next one. There's a runaway trolley barreling down some railroad tracks ahead. On the tracks, there are 5 people tied up and
The
unable to
trolley
move.
problem?
You're standing next to a lever that can switch the trolley onto another track. There's one person on that track as well. What do you do? There's got to be a way to kill all 6 people. I just know it.
Coach, that is not a survival scenario. This is the classic trolley problem. A thought experiment first proposed an English philosopher, Philip Woot, in 1967.
You mean English survivalist Philip Woot?
No, he doesn't. Look, I googled it.
Oh, huh? Could have sworn she was a survivalist. Well, I guess the trolley problem doesn't have any practical survival implications after all.
Engaging camp
I am so glad we agree. Now we can return to our regular camp activities such as canoeing and frolic.
A few moments later,
Man.
We tried to we tied some train tracks in the woods. The trolley is coming. Who could have seen this?
You tried.
You see, kids, this is why you should always pay attention in safety time. Oh well, at least we'll die together.
no, you're not going to die before you touch a hot groin at this camp. There's an innocent satyr manning the lever. You just need to find a way to convince him to pull the lever and kill the guy on the other track. Explain to the satyr that inaction itself is an action. By not flipping the lever, he is choosing to kill you all. Start a loud conversation about all the ways you plan to benefit monster kind if you survive.
Hmm.
Dun dun dun. Clear truth.
Straight to death in his sleep.
I.
Uh-oh.
As the trolley barrels towards you, you loudly proclaim that there is no internally consistent definition of action, which meaningfully separates it from inaction for the purpose of moral reasoning. Says the satyr. That doesn't sound right. I mean, if inaction is the same as action, why not call it action?
It is fairly semantic.
No, no, says the satyr. I can see where you're confused, but purely semantics is 2 words, and neither of them are the same as action.
Words to words. All you talk about are words. What are words compared to feelings?
2 different words, says the satyr.
This is a takeover.
Yeah, let us go right now, you jelly donut. If you let that trolley kill us, I'll kill you.
Hey now, says the satyr. Civil discourse is the cornerstone of reason debate.
Flexibility. I'm going to make a necklace out of your teeth.
Wow, okay. I think we all just need to take a minute to calm down, says the satyr. Deep breathe in, breath out, deep breath in. The trolley crashes into the 4 of you. Instead of ending your worthless lives, though, it collapses into a pile of twigs.
What What on earth just happened?
Safety. I set this all up to teach you kids the importance of solving the trolley problem in the wild. I must say, I'm very disappointed. That's not how you solve the trolley problem at all. The Wilderness Philosopher Guidebook recommends several superior solutions, including bribing the lever puller with a sandwich, playing dead, and definitely proving that the trolley does not exist.
Ugh. And to think, I was just tweeting about how great Ass's plan was. Now I'm going to have to do a public retraction. I hate those. I am ashamed to have placed so much trust in Ass's limited intellect. If this had been a real trolley problem, we all would have perished.
I still want a tooth necklace.
Ah!
Here, take this.
Now instead of basking in your friends' accolades like you hoped, you have
No.
fed your teeth from Diala again. The whole ordeal is -2 fun and -1 boldness. That day you explore the Haunted Manor's basement, only to find it has a sub-basement. The sub-basement is full of haunted chairs and a staircase to a sub-sub-basement. The sub-sub-basement is a haunted wine cellar. The sub-sub-sub-basement is a haunted nightclub for ghosts who don't like wine. They serve haunted spirits. Ha! The sub-basement to the 10th power is a subway. You eat a foot-long Reuben and continue your travels. You eventually check a walkthrough and find out the Haunted Manor can spawn in an infinite amount of sub-basements. You only make it as far as the 89th level, which is a Dom sub leather room. You gain a +2
Jesus
boldness from
Christ.
the horrors you witnessed there.
Oh.
After that, you head to the lake with Hexen Aravi. Aravi's testing out her new Zora arm. Oh god,
God damn it.
Did I read that correctly?
Yep.
And
Ah.
you Hex chug as much lake water as possible.
Big stats.
This is so awesome. You guys, I can breathe underwater in a whirlpool attack. God, I'm so glad I spent 200.
Making rupees on these stream. Sorry, my mouth was full of lake water. I was trying to say, fuck yeah, this is fun as shit. Lake time with Merc. Fucking classic vibes.
Suddenly y'all hear a weird voice calling out to you from across the lake. Hail, adventurers! Heed my message! You look over and see a messenger emerging from the trees. He's holding a leather scroll and he looks super stressed out.
That message looks familiar. I swear I recognize him. Maybe someone I cursed in the past?
Adventurer Ravi. Adventurer Hex. Adventurer Merc. I have searched for many moons to deliver.
That's Skyrim.
Yeah. You get an important message from us. Life or death, blah, blah, blah. We know the deal. Give me the scroll, noob.
Message gives a Ravi the scroll. But right afterward, he collapses onto the ground. He appears to be dead.
Should have had a stamina potion on run. Am I right? Anyway, looks like the scroll says, venture to the northern woods. Bring the skull. The ring of sustenance awaits you.
Meow.
Adventure awaits.
You guys, the scroll has main quest energy. It's kind of weird, but I bet this is an invitation to a dope-ass dungeon. Ooh, I can smell the loot already.
Holy shit. Hold everything. I just realized why I recognize Mustard. He's an actor. I saw him on TV in a commercial for that new bagel place that's opening around the here. Then if he's an actor, that can only mean the Ring of Substance new bagel store. Ravi, this girl was a dope-ass guerrilla marketing advertisement. Yes!
No, it's definitely a dungeon invite. Not everything is about bagels, Hex. And the Ring of Sustenance is a super dope name for a bagel store.
Not everything is about fucking dungeon. Well, Miss Dungeon. Like her.
You know what, Hex? I do like dungeons, and I'm not ashamed of it. You green fart cloud!
Huff my shorts, loser ass, sundry ass, barbecue ass, nasty smelling ass, full inventory ass, looking ass. That's just fucking
Dark chocolate coconut almonds.
Oh, hell yeah! You've been waiting for Hex and Arabi to have an argument so you can support one of them in a heroic gesture of romantic friendship. Pick a side. Hex is right. I just found the messenger's IMDb page. His name is Todd Zombiehead, and he's defo an actor. Arabi's right. That's no actor, and I can prove it by hurling his corpse into the sea.
Okay.
Wait, who's shooting?
Merc.
Chuck, 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 Chuck.
Merc, I think that messenger is an actor. So, I don't think he's actually dead. Probably wouldn't be super chill to throw. Fuck yeah, Merc. Let's throw the corpse into the sea.
Robbie is very psyched about your corpse hurling idea. And you two drag the corpse to a nearby cliff, saluting the majestic spermy ocean.
Damn, those are some big waves.
Go ahead, Merc.
That would suck. I love coconut.
Alright. Psych, the ocean into my ass.
Shut up, Hex. Okay, Merc, time to hurl. I'm thinking we do a classic dead or alive test. Where you toss it in, if it floats, it was a corpse. If it doesn't float, then, we get all the experience points for killing the messenger. So win-win.
God, I can't believe I put down my pizza roll blasted goldfish and be the fucking voice of reason here. I hate being the voice of reason. It's not a vibe. But holy shit, it makes zero sense to Ravi. We got total distract. Even if you prove this guy is actually dead, that doesn't help us figure out the scrolls.
God, just throw the corpse into the ocean. I know it doesn't help us that much, but I really want to toss him. I haven't thrown a body off a cliff in like 2 whole months.
You know what? Alright, do it. Yeet that man back.
Yes, okay, Mike. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, hurl.
You throw the messenger into the ocean. His body hits the water and makes a huge splash. You all have a huge laugh about it and high-five each other.
Play of the game.
See? This totally proves my point. Throwing corpses into the sea kicks ass.
I still think I'm right about the bagel shop. But I'll admit that splash was good. Now let's blindly follow this girl to the north.
Let's adventure together.
Fuck yeah! You're coming too, Merc. I'm officially making you our third-party member for this quest. I know you're only level 3, but don't worry. I'll keep you safe while we're in the dungeon. Just stay close to me, okay?
Everybody choose something bad. Say your choice out loud to the other players before clicking.
War? Question mark?
Nazis? Dark future.
How messed up do I feel?
Extremely.
Old people BDSM.
Lemon parties.
Without any teeth.
Al Qaeda Nazi orgy.
Jesus Christ, Duncan.
Play orders decided based on how wary you would be if.
Talking Otter, who suddenly appeared one day, offering to take the bad thing away from your life. You make him pasta every day. All right, Judge, you're up.
Sorry, quit dying.
I don't know. I don't know if either do this one or random this one because it's kind of meh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just random it.
Okay.
Woo!
Damn it. Always last.
Marshmallows.
You're warming yourself by the fire, but being careful not to catch on fire this time. Long story. Don't worry. When suddenly,
Joy, 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 joy. You have to share.
No, I don't. If you want a magical artifact of your own, then dedicate your life to saving the world. Train in magic and go on adventures to get one. You can't do none of that and then just demand that you get a turn with an incredibly rare voodoo doll. That's sexy.
But what if I really wanted?
Then you should have thought of that before ignoring all my requests for help, if not actively sabotaging my coven mission.
But I did all that before I knew there was going to be a voodoo doll, but sexy involved. Now I want to help save the world.
Okay, next mission you can come along, but if there's any artifact we get, then you have to turn. You can have a turn with that.
What? No, let me have it now. I have a medical condition where if I don't get what I want, I beat people up.
oof, you better step in before this gets ugly. Than it already is. But Joy, the goddess said it's Damien's turn with the artifact. Damien, nothing is more magical than respecting your friend's boundaries, so shut the fuck up.
I feel like the first one you win major points with Amy.
Go ahead.
A likely story. The goddess would never be that irresponsible.
Nuh-uh. She totally said I could have it. Why don't you ask her?
Okay, maybe I will. I'll just open a portal to the goddess and ask her right now.
True to her word, Joy does in fact open a portal to the goddess.
Ugh, another day, another bath interrupted. What can I do for you, Joy?
Goddess, I worked hard to get this artifact all on my own. Now Dargan and Damien are saying I need to give him a turn, even though it's mine.
But Joy had it this whole time, and she hasn't even let me touch it.
Because it's not yours.
Okay, let's settle down. Damon, you need to be respectful of Joy and listen to her words.
Ha!
But Joy, I think Damien should have a turn with the artifact, because even though that sounds horribly dangerous and could end the world, you need to learn to share.
Double ha!
If the two of you can't learn to get along and share, I'm going to have to take that voodoo doll, but sexy, away from both of you and put it back in the labyrinth of despair.
No,
He's okay.
I can share, I promise.
Okay, good. Play nice, both of you.
He's in his playpen at the moment.
The portal closes and Joy reluctantly turns to Damien with a world-weary sigh.
Fine, take the voodoo doll, but sexy. It's your turn with it. Give it right back and be careful.
Whoops! Are all its limbs supposed to come off like that?
Damn it. Well, now what are you gonna do?
Wanna just play video games on my Switch?
Sure.
Using the valuable lesson the goddess taught you, the three of you take turns sharing the Switch. It's actually pretty fun.
Tonight is yours.
Hmm.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Cal, since you're here, like super smart, I need your help. We need to come up with the spookiest, scariest campfire stories ever.
May I inquire as to the necessity of this objectively unimportant request?
Unimportant. It's super important. Everybody knows that scary stories around the campfire are essential to having the best summer camp experience ever.
Is this a
Oh,
nature?
I see. This is example of the sort of time-consuming tasks you organics perform in the pursuit of no, forgive me, the word is fun. Very well, I will do my best to help you achieve that. I struggle with creative tasks, but perhaps if I crunch the data from several famous horror stories, I can compile one my own.
Mega horror story. I can't wait. Make me poop my pet's cow.
Thousands of pages of text flash across Cal's screen in the blink of an eye, going faster and faster until...
Chapter 10. Scared to nowhere. We are in the forest of bad choices. Becky Slutton and Football Jones are in love. Soon they will be in dead.
Ooh, I'm shaking already.
Ah.
Becky. Oh, football. Mom doesn't understand. My death is inevitable. She is not scared for Slutsons. Do not know fear or true friendship.
Okay.
Football does not answer. His teeth in hand hook man door card or his teeth is hand hook man door car door. His inside bones become outside bones. Audience is sufficiently afraid.
I am.
There is now murder cabin. The realtor should not be there. I have Amatisalo says a man the audience refuses to trust. What could possibly go wrong, says skeptical Sam. All is possibility, the great and only possibility. There is now Ouija board. It is scary because it is a copyright infringement. It bleeds blood that is not its own blood. Football Jones' outside bones are in Skeptical Sam's inside bones. The skeletons have escaped. They are spooky and scary. Johnny is here. There is only error, insufficient input data to finish the process.
Not over.
No! This is so good. What's going to happen to Football Jones' outside bones?
You're not even sure what already happened to Football Jones inside Bones, but both your friends seem pretty invested in this. You need to feed more data into Cal to come up with a spooky, scary ending. You pull up Dropbox and send him.
Oh, that was the Johnny 5 screen.
Yes, it was.
My, is this what fear is? I am empathizing so closely with the corrupted code and mutating sources files of this manual that I cannot stop trembling.
Good. Now, that's how scary stories are supposed to make you feel. Now, finish your story.
The skeletons have escaped. They are spooky and scary. Johnny is here. There is only the polymorphic virus. It is here. It is murder cabin. It alters the signature code of whatever it replicates. It does not replicate friends. The polymorphic virus has hooks for hands. The jump scare arouses audience is a scream. Your code is possession, says the polyvirus morphic. Your frag drive sucks cock in hell.
What the fuck?
The rain is bleeding and the audience is dying until Football Jones is here. His football is a master degree in computer engineering. We should split up, he says, and the polyvirus is a red balloon. I float too, he says while sinking. There is no bones. The end.
Hey, that was pretty good. I definitely didn't see the ending coming.
Yes, it was terrifying. I feel so uncomfortable and unsafe. How wonderful. As logic dictates to me that the polymorphic virus is a fictional element of my story, but my empathy emulates are still firing on all cylinders. I am envisioning a solution in which you hold my hand until my emulators cease overheating. Would that be okay?
That's not who I wanted to fucking get with, but okay.
Hell yeah, it would. And this works out great because you're admittedly still kind of spooked by Skeptic Sam. So skeptical, so scary, so romantic.
Alright.
Story.
Whatever works.
I attracted the computer. I was going for the demon.
Wander over to the campfire, hoping to peer pressure someone into making you a s'more. When you find Milo, Aravi, and Hex, they're all gathered around with notebooks.
What up? What up? What up?
You skipped exactly
I
Hex.
know.
As a reaper with the finest taste in the living arts, of course I'm a poem stan. In my infinite compassion, I thought that poetry could be a nice exercise for Ravi to connect with her feelings and embrace the now with a little more joy. As opposed to her usual blind rage.
Come on, Ravi.
Come on, Ravi, poetry is tight. I mean, usually I express myself through the flavor of Pringles I'm eating, but Milo showed me I can also express the feelings with words. That's wonderful, Hex. You see, Ravi dear, there's poetry for everyone, like epics. Our poems too. An epic sounds right up your alley, doesn't it?
I just don't really get it. I mean, my grandmother used to read me the Mahabharata when I was a kid. That one was cool, and it might count as an epic, I guess. And I'm trying to put my feelings into this poem, but the only feeling I have is a deep desire to win.
You have a desire to win. What do you want to win? The battle against your own vulnerability?
Get good.
No, you do. I want to win the poetry, obviously.
Ravi, this is not a competition. Poetry is the opposite of competitive. You're insulting Sivia, both by implying otherwise.
As usual, Milo's just lying to my face so they can get an advantage in this poetry battle. Nice try, Milo. That trick won't work on me.
Ah.
Besides, I've told you this over and over. Everything is a competition.
Everything? What about, I don't know, sleeping?
Yes, it is. It's a competition for who get the most of it. Or you can do a challenge run to see who can survive on the least sleep possible.
What about yoga?
Ah.
A competition for who is the most bendy and sweaty. Duh.
Wait, you guys listened to this poem I just wrote? Bagels, they used to be everywhere, but now they are inside me. It's a metaphor for consumerism.
Milo's getting frustrated with Robbie's lack of vulnerability, and Robbie's about to physically fight Milo. Intervene before someone's feelings get hurt. Ever heard of slam poetry? It's poetry that you can turn into a blunt weapon to beat your opponent with. Whoever can club an enemy to death with their poetry is the winner. Aravi, you haven't even been writing poems. These are just walkthrough guides. If anyone here is a winner, it isn't you.
Oh, a critical hit.
Oh, did you just say blunt weapons? I specialize in blunt weaponry.
Lord.
No, Vicky. Slam poetry is a form of poetry reading that rewards the most ham-fisted performance possible.
It's too late. Aravi is no longer listening. She's rolled up her poems like a newspaper and she's using them to beat the shit out of a pair of nearby goblins. Those goblins were clearly just taking a union-approved smoke break from their normal gig of being dungeon monsters, but Aravi doesn't listen when they insist they're off duty. Even though the goblins are screaming in pain, they do seem to like Aravi's poetry.
If we're going to die, at least we're beaten to death by such beautiful words.
You guys, seen any loot around
That's
here?
sick. Check out the loot I got from these dead goblins. 2 whole packs of cigarettes. Nice.
Do you even smoke?
Fuck no, but I can craft. I guess a cigarette helmet. Is that a thing?
Well, I'm scandalized by this violence, but, do you feel a bit better now, Ravi?
Yeah, it's kind of felt good to let it all out like that. Maybe poetry really is a good outlet for anger and other bad feelings and stuff.
What?
I finally understand poetry. It truly is a beautiful art.
I'm so happy we're finally on the same stanza.
Yes, a beautiful art, just like taekwondo or jujitsu, or cutting someone's head off with a longsword.
I wanted poetry!
You know what, Milo? I think I'll definitely be writing more poetry in the future, especially if I run into any more low-level creatures.
Ah, that's adorable. I'm so happy I could help. And also, I was right from the beginning and I knew it. Psst, Vicky. You know that teaching Ravi to beat people with poems is just to gain her affection is super irresponsible, right? And being irresponsible is what I am all about. Fist bump.
Heck yeah, everybody's happy except those goblins who are near death, but you didn't come here to fuck a goblin.
Damn.
Unless there's some sort of super secret ending for that, in which case, you're game.
Where to sit?
You kind of ruined what I was trying to do. Hello,
Hello
Mike.
there.
Go ahead.
Hello
Go
there,
ahead.
Mike. Do you fancy a gossip?
Yeah, why not? You can go for a little gossip as a treat.
Wonderful. The only problem is, I do not have a gossip. I'm fresh out looking to refill. Would you have a gossip to spare, perchance?
You always have a spare gossip to donate to anyone who needs it. Let's go.
Oh no. Intense pelvic yoga. That sounds interesting. An emoticon?
Emotion.
Oh. I totally read that wrong.
Dabby an emotion?
Thank you, Merc. You are truly charitable. I will pay your kindness forward by spreading this gossip amongst my other gossipless peers.
If there's one thing horny young adult monsters like, it's gossip. Well, they like sex more, but gossip is cool too.
Oh my god.
Hey, did you hear about Vicky yet? Well, buckle up, cause this gets weird. According to, well, basically everybody, Vicky injured their fear gland really severely last year. It happened while they were doing intense pelvic yoga. The injuries were so bad they have to helicopter them to the hospital immediately. Unfortunately, the surgeons weren't able to save Vicky's fear gland. They don't retain full function. The kind of surgery ain't cheap, and Vicky's insurance didn't cover everything. So they have to get a job as a part-time lax of quality assurance tester to pay
Damn.
for the rest of the hospital. Pretty crazy that Vicky's walking around with a totally artificial fear gland. Bet it really makes you see them as a whole new light, huh?
Yes, in fact, it means everyone is looking at a whole new life. Makes your new reputation cost them -4 charm.
Wow.
Oof.
Thanks.
Huh.
Welcome, welcome. You're new here. Don't fret. Let me explain how this works. I will prepare for you a drink. You drink the drink of the day. You may choose to drink that one, but if you're not interested, you're lucky. There's a mystery box with the second option. It could be better, it could be worse, but one thing is for sure, it'll be mysterious. And these drinks, look, choose whatever you want, but I'm not responsible for whatever you put in your mouth. I'm a wizard in training. For you to test my concoctions is somewhere between kind and reckless. So get ready and good luck.
Bloody Mary.
See if I got the recipe right. Want to try it? Otherwise, you always have the mystery box.
Dealer no.
Yeah, no, totally. I was teasing your common sense. And you passed. Your prize is the drink you chose.
Mm,
Ooh, that looks good.
yes.
Well, we're not pranking mom.
Ooh,
Let's see.
fancy it. The mystery box.
Oh God.
It's the mojito, it's mosquito. Whiskey?
Plain whiskey.
Hell yeah.
Just plain whiskey and then mystery. That's the question. I like whiskey. It's mystery. It's
The box, the box, the box.
Fuck.
nice.
What?
Drink it. Tequila Moonrise.
Put it on my
Nice.
tab.
Nice.
Woo.
A good old mosquito. Oh, that
Oh,
sucked.
come on. Oh.
Time to go.
Well, everything but my smart actually looks okay.
Nice.
Ah!
My
Yes.
smarts are negative one.
Good job, mystery drink. That was fun.
Asshole.
Darn it. It's a curse.
Tail.
Choose a
Choose
movie.
Super Troopers.
The Shining.
Halloween Town.
Baseball.
Ah, fuck. The Force Awakens.
That movie's trash.
I know. That's why I chose it.
Oh, that's fair. That dark.
Oh.
That's great.
Halloween Town, he'd be fine.
Yeah.
He's like Dark won't survive. I mean, I don't think he'd survive in Forced Awakenings. Probably get his ass kicked.
Yeah.
By the time to say Blazing Saddles.
God damn it. I mean,
Actually,
he
he'd
should
probably survive more in Super Troopers than he
he'd
would
be fine in
Halloween
Super
Town.
Troopers.
True.
What about Spaceballs?
He could probably die there too. And I think mine's probably the safest.
Super Troopers, I'd say, followed by Halloween Town.
Yeah, he's good at being an ass.
I'm not sure if The Shining would let him survive or not. The twins might get him.
Yeah, but I think he'd survive The Shining more than he would The Force Awakens.
Bullshit! I would blow up everything!
But would you be Resistance or would you be the First Order?
I need to use the restroom real fast. I'll be right back.
I would blow up everything.
What are you talking about?
Just sick. Alright, then I would do Force Awakens and then Shining.
I'm gonna get off for the night. Good night, guys.
Night.
Night.
Where to go?
Your turn, honey.
He's going potty.
Oh, there should be it should almost be over.
Yeah, we're in week 2, so I have to be up in 5 hours. Oops. But luckily I can sleep in the car.
Right?
Trevor drives until we get to his job, and then I have to take over. But then after my interview, I can come back and go back to bed.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back, honey.
Shower too. Oops. Probably should have taken a shower earlier.
It's dark in here.
Where we
That
go?
day at the lake, you started a super soaker fight that turns into an all-out war. The enemy team manages to capture the northern section of the lake, but you take a few of their members hostage and learn their empire's weakness. You lead a full-scale infiltration. Thousands of soldiers get totally soaked.
Trademark.
And it's a bloodbath. After several hours, the enemy team surrenders and you gain -2 fun from the peace treaty. Yeah.
Aww. Because your nasty curse.
Hours later, you're out adventuring with Ravi and Hicks. Y'all followed the scroll from the messenger, and now you're deep in the northern woods. You've already found several environmental puzzles and a few cryptic clues, which, with each solved puzzle, you draw closer to the secret location of the Ring of Sustenance. Strangely, all the puzzles and clues so far have been vaguely bagel themed.
Whoa. Once I rearranged those glowing stones to spell locks, the scroll appeared. Damn, this is some dope-ass gorilla bagel shop marketing. This promo slams.
up, Hex! For the last time, Hex, these clues are leading us to a dungeon, not a fucking bagel store. It's so obvious. You'll see when we get there. What does the scroll say?
Psst, whatever, bagel hater. Scroll says you're near the end of your quest. Triumphant adventurers walk 2 miles to the north. The ring awaits you there. Whoa.
Finally, we solved these annoying intro puzzles.
Yes.
And now we get to dive headfirst into some sweet, sweet dungeon. Gods, I hope it's multi-leveled with a super complicated layout.
Totes. But just in case it ends up being a bagel shop, I should prep first. I gotta make sure my patented cream cheese utility belt is full of maximum flavors.
Gross, but also, yeah, we should get ready. I should head back to my stash and optimize my inventory. I'm all short range, high damage right now. If you you know what I mean.
Robbie puts a bag over your head, leads you to her nearest fully stocked weapon stash. She starts reviewing her inventory.
Okay, just gotta pack enough for a full dungeon run. Let's go with 20 green potions for healing, 20 red potions for mana, and 400 apples in case I need a quick plus 5 health.
Huh?
I need all 128 different types of crafting materials. Dungeons are unpredictable. You never
Huh.
know when a mini boss is going to be weak against Iridium Core.
God damn it.
Minecraft reference?
No, that's a Final Fantasy reference.
Okay.
And then I have my weapons. Avi. As of now, I got 8 swords and 14 crossbows equipped, each with slightly different attack and range stats. Those are all 100% necessary.
Boring.
Damn, Ravi. Hoarders, my hoarding addiction, called they want their absurd collection of useless shit back.
Okay, I have one last inventory spot open. Oh, I know. I'll take the Axe of Golden Demise. I looted it off a Lightning Warlock mini-boss last week.
Fuck that, Ravi. You know we share inventory space. I need that slot. I'm planning to get covered in smear. So I gotta take my package of 200 paper napkins.
Napkins, they're a complete waste of inventory space. We're going to be fighting to survive in that dungeon, okay? I don't have time for your snack food nonsense.
Dude, you take up like 99% of the inventory space. Can't give me one slot? Where do you learn how to share? The toilet school?
Robbie and Hex are fighting again, but luckily for them, you're an expert at conflict resolution. What's the best use for Robbie's last precious inventory slot?
Bullshit, Mark. You're making a dumb lie to trick me and Professor Robbie. I'm not gonna fall for it like all the other idiots around here. No, he's right. The Axe of Golden Demise is the pinnacle of bread slicing referee. I'll prove it.
Robbie equips the Axe of Golden Demise as her default weapon. She now has immunity against lightning-based attacks.
Alright, I'm ready. Now we just need a test, Bagel. Hex got one on you?
You know I do, mofo.
Hex summons a bagel out of thin air. It's impressive, but also unsettling. Where did that bagel come from? Was it in their pocket, or is this one of Hex's supernatural abilities? Can they summon bagels? I'm the narrator, and even I don't know.
Throw the bagel at me as hard as you can. I'll show you the true power of the Axe of Golden Demise. Believe it. God damn it.
Naruto!
Whatever. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Bagel, yeet.
The bagel flies through the air, and Robbie slices through it perfectly. The Axe of Golden Demise shimmers as its legendary blade parts the bread in twine. Ravi's technique was so flawless that she somehow toasted the bagel. One slice lands in Hex's hand, and the other lands in your hand. Toasted.
Oh my god. I was so wrong. This is awesome. Fuck the napkins. This unbelievably sharp murder weapon is the ultimate bagel eating accessory.
Big pog.
Yep. Didn't you read the flavor text? The axe was crafted by a legendary blacksmith who was made out of bread. Right, Mark? Thanks. I really wanted to test out this bad boy. When we get to the dungeon, I'll slaughter a goblin in your honor.
Once again, your conflict resolution skills have saved the day. Now prepare yourself, the ring of sustenance awaits.
Watch it be a bagel shop.
Just in case.
the day learning new skills with monster scouts in order to earn badges. You earn a badge for healing a wound only using the bark of a tree. You earn a badge for writing poems in iambic pentameter.
Okay.
You, sorry, I kind of hiccuped and burped at the same time there. You earn a badge for building a blackberry using only real blackberries.
The fuck?
Nice! Completing all those unexpected and probably useless lessons earned you -2 creativity.
Nice.
Later, you're super excited. You found a package of weird cookies by your tent, and you're about to dig in. Cookies!
Well, if it isn't Vicky, put down those dog treats, darling. I need your assistance with a job. Help me out, and I promise to make it worth your while. Save you from their old dog
Give me,
food.
just
So
give
you
me a
figure-
second. I'll be right back.
You're good.
For you owe them one, and besides, you'll do anything for the sexy ripper. You agree to help them with the gig. Milo leads you to the corpse with a soul floating over it. Wow, I guess souls are just like glowing balls of float. And people can just see them? Good to know. Aw, aren't you an adorable little soul? Hello, dear. My name is Milo. I'm Death, obviously. The soul responds, Hail and well met. I am the master of peasant torture for my divine sovereign, the Mer King. If memory serves, the Mer King chopped off my head. Yep, you're super dead. I'm here to take you to the afterlife. Aren't you a lucky soul? You could have ended up with one of the less fashionable. I suppose I never thought that my life would be cut short so soon. And the circumstance of my death so tragic, so murderous, so headless. I shall tell you both the tale. One night, the Mer King suffered a strange, violent attack on his wife. He thought the attack was a coup, orchestrated by his small council. Huh? A coup? The Mer King? This all sounds strangely familiar. Keep going, darling. I'm officially curious. And thus the Mer King killed all of us in a blind rage, but I saw the attack with my own eyes. 'Twas no coup, brother, it was an attack committed by a strange, hot ghost and some kind of hairy dog man.
Yep.
The ghost and the dog snuck into the Mer King's chamber and glued a single golden coin to his floor. The Mer King bent down to pick up the coin, but he couldn't grasp it. He looked quite the dunce, I assure you, and while he struggled to pick up the coin, the ghost dropped an anvil on his head. The nerve! Wow, yes. What a tragic, horrible, violent prank. I mean, attack. What mischievous friend. Despite the tragedy of my death, I see now what a precious gift life has been. I only wish that I had lived it more fully, more boisterously. So true, babe. I love your attitude. It's so rare to meet a soul that appreciates life after all. Life is like a river, and we're all just paper lanterns floating along it. Truly look. I even made a bucket list containing the 246 things I wanted to do before I died. What a tragedy that I cannot complete even a single item from this list. Oh, darling, really? Not even a single item? I really shouldn't do this, but I'm such a natural empath. I can't resist. I'm going to bend the rules. Just this once, before I take you to the afterlife, you can pick one item off your list, and Vicky and I will help you complete it. Hey, thank you. Thank you, gorgeous and elegant angel of death, but oh, which shall I choose? Which? Take a look at the bucket list, and you see it. The perfect bucket list item to finish off. This ripping gig and impress Milo while you're at it. Suggest it, baby.
You gotta go meta here. Choose bucket list item number 122. Cross something off my bucket list. There's only one thing on this list worth doing. Pick a bucket list item number 46. Become immortal.
Actually, that's very doable. If I understand the logic correctly, then we could just cross this item off the list. The snake eats itself. there's something I still don't get. Why did you cross something off the bucket list on the list itself?
Oh, to be honest, I made that bucket list with the best of intentions, but I never truly devoted any time or energy to completing the things I wanted to do. I thought that maybe I had been too ambitious and that adding an achievable, realistic goal would help me build up some momentum. Funny to think that I died before achieving even my modest goal. Huh. Procrastination at its finest, I suppose.
Psst, oh my god, I totally get it. I'm a bit of a procrastinator myself. I supposed to take it to the afterlife like 3 days ago, but life gets in the way. Babe, as a fellow procrastinator, you totally inspired me. Let's just forget about this list for a minute. You're a fresh, vibrant soul. You're here with the best Reaper in the industry, and Vicky, who's dumb but very cute. Let's do something fun together. Right now, we'll worry about checking shit off that list after we've enjoyed each other's company.
You, Milo, and the Soul proceed to have the greatest day ever. You carpe the shit out of this diem. You ride jet skis. You drunkenly share life stories with each other. And you finish off the day with the ultimate celebration of being alive, going to a janky amusement park. After a literally perfect day, you and Milo drop off the Soul at the afterlife. Thank you, Milo. Thank you. This was the best day ever. I can't believe how much cotton candy Vicky ate. I'll contemplate it for eternity.
Ah, what a sweetie. What a nice day. Mortals have so few days, you know? I'm happy that we made good use of this one. Wait, oh my god, wait! We never crossed anything off that sweet soul's bucket list. I'm dead. That unbelievably procrastinating rascal. LOL. It's for the best, though. After all, life isn't about crossing things off the list. It's about grasping the present moment, like a fragile bird in the palm of your hand. I know you just what I mean. I know you get just what I mean, Vicky. Thanks for being my little helper. I wouldn't settle for anyone else.
Milo has filled you with a lust for life and a lust for Milo. Your powerful urges give you +3 boldness, carpe diem, baby.
Can I just skip turn and take a nap?
Mhm.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that one. While you're in the throes of battle at the Camp Dome, one of your teammates suddenly gets shot by 3 swift arrows. While slowly dying, he asks you to take the -2 charm he had hanging around his neck in a silver locket. It's a family heirloom. He wants you to take it to his father and tell him his son died in battle. Crying,
Brains.
you promise to do so. You're on his death. Thing is, later you end up binge watching 15 episodes of Garfield back to back, and you totally forget about your promise. Oopsies! You're resorting your collection of Pokemon cards, thinking wistfully of the Terry the Taxman you once traded for an Arctic colonist Ernest Shackleton when you are interrupted. There you are, darling. I've been looking everywhere for you. Those words warm your heart more than any fire ever could, even more the wildfire for which Davy is presumably searching desperately for once more. I'm searching desperately for the wildfire once more. And there it is. Since you were such a big help last time, I thought you might want to try again. I mean, you weren't such a big help as to actually bring the wildfire. But I did appreciate your support and enthusiasm. Mostly, if I do find the wildfire, I'm going to need a witness to prove it. I realized our approach last time was all wrong. Yes, we pulled off something radical and metal, as only I could, with you watching, I guess. But is fire mostly known for being radical and metal? Yes, of course it is. But it's also known for being dangerous and reckless, obeying no laws and fearing nothing. simply to those who are radical metal, or it totally would have already come to me. I need to do something truly unmistakably dangerous and reckless to lure the sneaky wildfire out. Any thoughts? You're so tempted to tell Damien that appearance of wildfire is based on weather and foliage, not worthiness, and Aravis was just fucking with him. But doing that would be against your own interest, since it would cut short this valuable bonding time. So you make up some reckless, dangerous, stupid bullshit, because apparently putting your crush in danger is worth it for you as long as you can do shenanigans with them. You should really do some introspection about this later. This your priorities and ethics. But for now, you pitch Damien the best idea you got. Enroll in an expensive university and declare a useless major that has no job security, so reckless. Someone truly reckless would travel to at 150 miles per hour in a Ferrari driven by a cat. Cats don't give a fuck.
Fucking metal.
Yes, I'm into it. I'm into it. And I can always scare up a Ferrari at a moment's notice because that's how badass I am. Where the fuck are we gonna get a cat?
Greetings, fellow organic.
Oh, hello, friend Damien. Hello, friend Dargan.
This cat.
I found this cat in the woods, and I have been searching for the rightful owner.
Well, you found him. That's me, the rightful owner of this cat.
Is this true, friend Damien? You do not seem like the type to voluntarily take care of a small, helpless creature with love and care.
Well, according to some people, I'm completely changed and am no longer a hardcore badass. So I need this cat to lean into that and complete my transformation into a responsible, non-reckless person.
Ooh.
I am so glad to hear that. I will return the cat to you. I feel like we have much more in common now that I know you
That's
care
good,
for this
Emily.
cat the way I care for my
You should let me
plants.
know how it goes.
Yes, of course. And I'm not going to do anything reckless or dangerous with this cat. Smash cut to. Wait, did Damien just say smash cut? Oh shit! That was a smash cut somehow. You're now speeding down a highway at 200 miles per hour in a Ferrari, driven by a cat. Driven is in quotes because the cat has no thumbs and its little paws don't reach the gas pedals. So it's a cat in the driver's seat and Damien's foot fucking gunning the Ferrari. The Ferrari crash is spectacularly, of course. You escape unscathed because you're the protagonist of your own life. Damien does a dive roll out of the Ferrari, clutching the cat to his chest.
Damien style, baby.
Wow! I did it! Save the cat, proving that although I'm a badass with a stone cold exterior, I have a heart of gold. Wow! That was actually pretty sick! Yeah, there was no way the wildfire can doubt the worthiness of that cat! It was the one driving the Ferrari! I'm sure the wildfire will appear to it soon. Ah, I didn't even think of that. Don't worry, we'll get it next time and find that wildfire once and for all. Just watch us. Us? We? It seems like Damien is starting to think of you as a team. Sick! +2 fun and +1 charm is all yours.
Leave it to me.
Me.
That day while you're hiking through the woods, an angry gnome steps in your path.
Oh god.
Halt, giant beast!
He cries.
If it's a passage you seek, you must first answer my riddles 3.
Oh god.
Riddles number 1.
Riddle number 1. How is a raven like a writing desk?
Poe wrote on both.
That's a tough call, but you give your answer. You put the gnome into the sky and continue on your merry way. Apparently, that was the correct response because nobody else tries to fuck with you. You gain -2 smarts. You link up with Lila to help her with her ongoing quest to judo throw every tree in the entire forest. It's mostly an exercise to hang out with Dyla and feed her orange slices while she gets all sweaty wrestling trees.
I think we're making progress. We've been out here for 3 hours, and I've thrown. How many trees have I thrown?
0 trees, you tell her.
What? What about the two-legged trees with the hat that kept telling me to stop trying to throw the tree?
Oh, that sucks.
That was a park ranger, you tell her.
And you're sure that's not a kind of tree? Its bark was the right color.
Those were clothes, you explain.
Alright, we'll count it as half a tree.
Sure.
Alright, who's next? How about the strapping young tree with Scott's face?
Oh god.
Okay, you wily tree. This is what you get for impersonating my friend Scott. Ha!
What? Ugh.
Excellent. None of the other trees have made that sound so far. I must be getting stronger.
No, Dahlia. I'm not a tree. It's me, your friend Scott.
Scott? Is that really you? I didn't recognize you inside that perfect tree disguise.
Thanks, but I don't think it's actually that perfect. I've been practicing being a tree in the woods so I can be an even better tree than I was in our high school play. But the other trees don't accept me. They won't even catch my frisbee when I throw it at them. It's like they're ignoring me.
Ignoring you? Unacceptable! We got to make you into the coolest and most tree-like tree in this entire forest, and they'll accept you and your frisbees. Isn't that right, ass?
Currently like 10, 11 bucks.
It seems just a wee bit futile, but Dila's so cute when she's engaged in an impossible task. You come up with a good enough idea, maybe it'll improve your chances with her.
God damn it.
Hmm.
Bear fruit? You mean like out of my butt?
Is that what you mean? Do you mean he should bear fruit out of his butt? That's insane!
No, you tell them. Trees don't bear fruit out of their butts, do they?
No, they don't. Trees don't even have butts. How can I have been so blind?
You know so much about trees, ass. Damn right you do. That's why you can say with confidence that trees bear fruit from behind their ears.
God damn it.
Yes, you just reached behind Scott's ears and provided a delicious Fuji apple. What sorcery is this?
It's not sorcery, you say. It's just science. Scott's a tree, so when you reach behind his ear, you get apples.
Let me try.
You try to stop her because you were really just doing a bullshit sleight of hand magic trick to make your friend feel better, but you can't stop her. She reaches behind Scott's ear and comes back with 2 apples.
What? How can this be?
Honestly, you have no idea. You are completely bewildered by the apparent apple producing power of Scott's head. Wow. I must really be a tree if all these apples are coming out of my head. Maybe now the trees will finally accept me. To test his theory, Scott throws his frisbee at one of the trees. It gets stuck in the tree's upper branches. Hey, it worked! Thanks, guys.
Don't thank me. Thank Ass for discovering your secret apple magic.
God damn it.
I was thanking both of you.
Oh, okay, good.
Not only have you impressed Dyla, she even lets you boost her up to grab Scott's frisbee from up in the tree. You gain +2 fun and +1 smarts.
Yay. Pizza.
Ramen.
Banana.
Spaghetti.
Player orders decide on based on which food would kill you the fastest if you only ate that food forever. Start debating now.
Ramen.
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 Spaghetti.
The sodium in it'll take you out.
Oh yeah. Sorry, Duggan.
So I'm first then.
Depends what kind of spaghetti.
I guess so, yeah.
Because squid ink spaghetti.
Er,
Yeah. It's kill you pretty quick. Really salty and.
So ramen, spaghetti, pizza, and then banana.
banana's gonna be last.
Yeah.
Where's one just choosing?
I think you're choosing Merc.
It's Amber.
What's Amber?
Oh, it's me? Who had ramen?
Dargan.
Me. Merc had
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Okay, like this. Evening time.
Sure.
That day you get lost hiking in the woods. You use the stars, aka Nature's compass, to get back to camp. The stars actually teach you all sorts of things, like how one of the stars in Orion's belt is actually a nebula. The stars also teach you Italian, the quadratic formation, and the true meaning of friendship. Wow, the stars sure are smart, and they give you -2 smarts.
No smarts for Dargan, though.
You're enjoying a generic off-screen activity when suddenly... Hey, Dargan, you are literally exactly the monster I was hoping to see. I think I finally figured out how to lure out the wildfire. At all, third time's the charm. Plus, I don't think I've ever seen anyone schemes or problems or situations last more than 3 interactions. You think back on your interactions at Camp Spooky and Spooky High and agree that yes, conversations and topics tend to happen either completely randomly or at least 3 times. We've tried to prove I'm metal, but we've all already know I'm metal. We try to prove I'm reckless, dangerous. We all know I am. The problem is that those are the qualities on the inside. They aren't objectively measurable. I need to do something that is categorically, at its core, all of those things. And ideally, something that old me, the Ravi, and Dala think is dead would have done all the time. You can't lure fire with fire, so that's out. Which means my second most tried and true activity is on the table. Crimes! Here we go. Crime time! Crime time! Crime time! Yeah! Sucking myself up because it's fun, not because I've begun to doubt that I really am metal and reckless and cool since the wildfire still won't appear to me. Yeah, that was convincing. What crime do you think I should do? Not because I don't know enough about crime or I'm not a crime expert and the best criminal ever just because you've been a good, huge person for me. So I want you to feel included. Yet again, another very convincing show of competence from Damien. But if your spicy red crush needs a little extra sight, you're happy to help him out. You suggest the perfect crime. A heist. It's time to steal someone's heart.
I mean, knock. Metal.
attacking anyone who doesn't share music preferences. So I told myself one more fan made the selfish choice to lay down my works. I'd cut off my legs and turn them a sperm whale. So that's what I did. I'm a sperm now, and I live in the ocean. At least whales don't pirate music. It's my fault. I thought piracy was a victim's crime. It's not. I feel worse for living a crime with victim.
You're not fit for survival.
I care about this wildfire. I hope the wildfire appears to you and eats you.
At first, you're unsure if fire can really eat people, but then you remember it's called being roasted alive. This is, yeah.
Can I take a minute to think?
Okay, Emily.
A little behind a bullet bunker in the throne of a tail tag battle royale against camp rival camp. You're sure this is the end. You've lived a good life, you think. Next to you is a camp rival camp member, shivering and crying and out of ammo. My guns are part of tail tag is beyond your comprehension. This is where you die. We die, Merc, they sob. Why can't Camp Spooky and Camp Rival just make love and not war? You reach for them as if to bring them into a tender kiss, and as soon as they're in your grasp, you take their tail. Fuck yeah, that gives Camp Spooky the win. Everyone saw your sexy rules giving you +2 charm. Or -2 charm. Afterwards, you meet up with Aravi and Hex. After retrieving the mysterious scroll, the three have been on quest. You've solved countless puzzles, followed clue after clue, prepped your inventory, and now you're finally here at the secret location of the Ring of Sustenance. What the fuck is just a big dumb wall? This isn't the bagel shop or a dungeon, it's I want a refund. It's not just a wall. Check out this weird markings. Gotta insert this scepter from the second puzzle. There, it should do it. Suddenly, the ground below you starts shaking. The wall crumbles away and opens up a huge dark cavern. You hear that telltale door opening music cue. You also hear a deep, mysterious voice emanating from the cavern. Adventurers, if you seek the Ring of Substance, triumph over evil in this dungeon of dread. Yes! That's a motherfucker. I told you so. You were right. Just arguing with that music cue. Let's get this over with, Ravi. At least let me eat some bread, demon flesh while we're in there. You all head to the dungeon. Ravi is absolutely crushing it. She solves her puzzle and finds the dungeon map without taking any damage. Ooh, dungeon maps suck. Why would you need a map of the dungeon? What is this? School? Are you kidding me? The dungeon map is half the fun, and it gets even better when you get the compass. Ravi takes out the mini boss in 3 hits and locks down the boss key. Soon you arrive at the boss chamber. It's quiet. Too quiet. This is gonna be such a sick boss fight. Check out that huge lava pit in the middle of the room. Pretty dodgy if you ask me. I bet the boss is gonna pop out of Ravi was totally right. The dungeon boss lives out of the huge pit of lava. It's a massive fire-breathing blizzard. Piece of shit coming into my house. The dungeon boss roars, "Fucking fight me to the death." Thanks, you cower in the corner where Ravi battles the dungeon boss. She dodges its attacks, sequences, and gets in a few parries, but her attacks don't seem to be working. Shit, why isn't it taking any damage? This was a bread-based dungeon. I didn't expect a fire-type boss. My weapons aren't optimized for this. Oh shit, we're gonna die. I can't die. I have leftovers in the fridge waiting for me. Calm down, we need to just figure out the dungeon boss. Everybody has a weakness, right? Can't believe I'm saying this. Merc, I need your help. Ravi, you're gonna literally do nothing. Die trying. Quick, what's the best way to figure out the dungeon boss fatal weakness?
Damn.
Boss. messy pasteurization. Damn, Merc, you're kind of ruthless, huh? You whip out your phone after a few minutes of internet stalking. You find the dungeon boss's Facebook profile. Check out its profile's pictures. This is the boss used to date a warlock named Gerald. You send Gerald a friend request and DM him, ask if he'll help you with the dungeon boss weak points. Gerald texts you back right away, says, I'll tell you everything. Dungeon boss was the worst BF of all time. Anything I could do to hurt that fire lizard like he hurt me. His biggest weakness, insecurity. He would get super defensive if you mention his parents at all because he's so scared of being a disappointment to them. Not what I expected, but I'm so glad to clip this bracelet of cruel words just in case.
That was pathetic.
Hey, lizard face, you're a total disappointment to your parents. Roar! Sorry, I'm not a fucking doctor, okay? Is that what you want me to say? Mom, roar. What? It's totally working. He's getting super distracted by his own emotional baggage. Gerald texts you again. He's probably breathing fire and shaking the ground with rage right now, which means he's super vulnerable. Throw a bomb into his mouth. Oh shit, of course. The classic bomb and open mouth strategy. Why didn't I think of that, Merc? You're a genius. Robbie throws a bomb into the dungeon boss's mouth. He explodes with a cloud of black dust, and the ring of substance appears in the middle of the chambers. You did it! Damn, this ring of substance is awesome. When it's equipped, you get a plus 14 boost to my reaction speed, and any damage I take is reduced by half. Plus, it can produce an infinite supply of freshly baked mega bread. Best dungeon ever. Woo! Victory's ours. Thanks for saving my aspect of Merc. I knew we could count on you. French skill earn you a rob respect, but first, instead of serving a mega bread, this bread gets you a Orientator plus 3
Move,
smokes.
losers. It's my turn.
While looking around the lake for a private place to take a pee, you find a treasure map buried in the sand. It leads to an X in the center of the lake. You gather a crew of trusted friends, don your eye patch, and sail out there to find the booty.
Booty.
When you arrive, you find a tiny island with a single palm tree. You dig up a box that says open in case of very boring day. You open the box and find -2 fun.
Ah.
You find your way to what looks like an uninhabited portion of lakeshore. You're just settling down, enjoy some alone time when... Isla comes bursting out of the lake, her soaking clothes clinging to her muscular body, her bosom heaving. You're so aroused, you almost forget to ask why she just came bursting out of the lake.
Man.
I have been defeated by the lake and my own treacherous body. I am attempting to enter the have an entire tea party at the bottom of the lake badge, but I simply cannot hold my breath for long enough. My lungs have failed me. Disloyal lungs, I shall discipline you. Stop Lyle from reaching down her own throat to throttle her lungs. Explain that the tea party badge was probably only meant to be earned by merfolk.
Man.
That's ridiculous. Monster Scouts would never create a badge only certain kinds of monsters could earn. There's literally a badge for being a mer person because mer people are genetically superior to all other monsters. The Monster Scouts have a long and troubling history. Whatever, I'll never let my lack of gil stop me before, and I'm not about to start. All I need is the perfect breath-holding technique, and I'll show those stupid snobby merfolk why they call me Dalia Aquino. And then because it's my last name. But I do not know such a breath-holding technique. Surely you do, though. Teach it to me. I've always believed that looks don't matter because it's what's inside that counts, organs and blood. But if you think getting a makeover will help me win this badge, I'm willing to try it. Waiting for this moment all your life, you reach into your backpack and pull out the box labeled Extreme Makeover for my sexy blue Valentine. 2 hours, 3 bottles of horn polish, and one screaming argument about the meaning of true beauty later. Your masterpiece is complete. Wow, I look exactly the same as I did 2 hours ago. And somehow I feel as if my inner beauty was truly been unleashed. Yes, you really are a master. Your work is so masterful, Keanu Reeves himself shows up to pay his respects.
Damn.
Whoa, Delilah said Hollywood actor Keanu Reeves taking off his sunglasses. You're breathtaking. Thank you, Keanu Reeves. Famed for your groundbreaking role as Neo from The Matrix, that means a lot. Do you think that the new breathtaking look will help me hold my breath longer underwater? What's this, Keanu Reeves? Also played lesser-known roles such as Chevalier Dunne and Dangerous Liaisons? No, of course not. It's a makeover, not a scuba tank. If that were what you're after, though, I studied all kinds of survival techniques during the shooting of John Wick Part 3, including how to eat and metabolize glass, and how to hold my breath for a really long time. It's great for going underwater and for sex.
Fantastic!
Fantastic! I love learning new things. Teach me your ways, Keanu. Keanu leads a crash course in optimal breath holding. You join in too. Afterwards, you all go to the bottom of the lake, have lunch at a cool restaurant Keanu knows about. He also signs your scrapbook. You both back rub. Who knew Keanu Reeves was such a chill guy? Gain +2 smarts and +2 boldness.
Today will be a fantastic day.
Yep.
Oh, my turn. Girl who speaks in riddles. His voice was made him spicy and quick and unintuitive as he had. Don't give him $20. Mark also tells you exactly what segment and how you'll die. Apparently, it's going to involve a lot of mozzarella sticks. The way to go. You gain -2 boldness for gaining that foresight. A wild Milo appears. Your heart starts beating fast. It's another one of your dreams about Milo baking you a loaf of bread in the French countryside.
Vicky, I've been around looking for you, and now here you are in my clutches. And now that I've found you, want to do me a favor? I've got a soul reaping gig today, and I could use the help. You're 80% sure that it isn't a dream. You agree to help Milo. They lead you to a fresh corpse with a soul waiting right above. The soul looks like a dope blue orb. Hi, I'm Death, but my friends call me Milo. Let me be the first to say congrats on shuffling off that pesky mortal. I've been expecting you. I assume you're here to lead me to the afterlife. I died a few minutes when I was a child, so I'm somewhat familiar with the intake process. Exactly. Oh, I love souls who have died before. They're refreshing to chill. I'm just going to ask you a few questions before we go. First, state your name, please. I am Reminis Tragilik. Targarrick. Oh, that's bad. Commander of the Mer King's Guards and Knight of the Mer Realm. Praise be the Mer King. And just to confirm that you're actually dead, how were you killed? Prepare thyself, 'tis a terrifying story. I served many years in the Mer King Council, but 'twas the Mer King himself who killed me. One night the Mer King was attacked in his sleep. He survived but became paranoid of his small council, thinking the attack was a coup. His paranoia led him to behead me, his most loyal knight. But the Mer King was wrong. Just before my death, I discovered the attack was orchestrated by an ancient order who hath authored many terrible acts across history. This foul order is known as the Masters. As they execute their devious plans, they chant Masters, Masters, Masters. They spell it with a Z. It was horrifying beyond belief. And I happen to notice that the Masters has quite admirable
derrieres.
Derrieres. Seriously, they were caked up to a ridiculous degree.
They had nice asses.
Wow, was a lot. just going to check the death by currently entry high fantasy box on the. Now that we've completed identifying one of the checks, I see that you qualify to choose your afterlife destination. Congrats. Which afterlives would you like to be taken to? There are infinite afterlives that you can choose from. So really, the only limit here is your own imagination. That's so poetic. I love my job. Oh, bother. I'd rather unsure. I enjoyed pudding, so perhaps some kind of dairy? Or rather, maybe an orgy? But that's so cliche. Gad, let me think for a moment. I realize that you are literally contemplating infinite here, but please hurry this up. I have a very strict posting schedule to get back to. My followers need consistency, babe. Looks like Milo's getting impatient. You can tell because they just tweeted, I'm super impatient right now. Hello. Quick suggested afterlife destination for the soul. My lovely assistant Vicky is right. If you've counted your karma points, then you've got 2 reincarnation options. Sentient Burrito or K-pop star.
God damn it.
Reincarnation sounds amazing. I feel like I could get really good at life if I give it one more go. Or one more try. Can you tell me more? Of course, the K-pop star reincarnation package is one of our popular converted second lives. You'll travel around the world, you'll hit the highest high notes. And despite everything you give up for the stage, I can guarantee that your mass of devoted fans will make it all worthwhile. Dreamy, right? That sounds like the ideal reincarnation. I can basically guarantee that I'm going to pick that option. You'd have to be an idiot not to choose that. But tell me more about the burrito thing. Oh sure, nobody ever picks the burrito package. If you become a sentient burrito, you can choose which protein filling you have, and you come with pico de gallo, no extra cost. I have one very, very important question. Can I eat myself? Let me check the fine print. Yes, you can eat yourself. But you will also feel pain, feel real pain if someone else eats you. God, that's awful. I assume you're going to make me a fucking chorizo burrito.
What the hell?
What? You can't be serious. Think about what you're saying. A burrito's existence is full of pain and suffering. I died when I was really craving Taco Bell, right? Get off my dick. Make me a burrito. It's not a fetish thing.
Are you sure about that?
Oh, fuck it. Jesus bless me. Ella snaps their finger and the soul starts fading into a halo of light. I'm so happy, it sobs with joy. I'm finally going to be a burrito. I've never been so happy. Finally, God, that one took forever to deal with. But you really helped move things along. Thanks for being my little helper, Vicky. I'll pat you on your head. Head pats later at night would pull you out aside. Hey, since you were so helpful today, I got a little surprise. Miller reveals a dinner plate holding a juicy-looking burrito.
Oh my god!
Yep, that burrito. I pulled a few strings up for a little dinner date, Vicky.
Yes!
You and Molly eat the scented burrito. He screams the whole time, but it's still pretty romantic. Also, you learned that consuming a merfolk soul earns +2 charisma, +2 charm, and +1 smarts.
Yay! I finally got my smarts up from the megs.
The last day of summer is here.
Target!
Who will be your summer love? Probably fell asleep. Target! Target! No!
Did he pass out?
Probably.
Wait, what time is it?
2:30?
Past 10. Target, no!
Is he still in the thing?
He is. He just... Target. can't finish if he doesn't select anything. That's the problem.
I know.
Where was it?
Darn it.
You wanted to.
Ah!
I mean, you could always message him on phone or call him there.
I already tried calling him.
Amber,
Yes?
I'm gonna come see your puppy.
I know you sent me a message.
You about put me to sleep.
He's so cute. If only we could
Damn it,
choose for him.
Can you choose for him?
I said if only we could.
If I could, I would. I don't know. I can't kick him or anything either. Damn. That sucks.
Try calling him again.
Damn it, we were so close.
I know.
I can try.
Oh, good.
I know I'm CP2 puppers.
Father, to your hands I commend your spirit. To say goodnight.
Nope.
Damn it.
Well, I know. I know.
We were so close.
I know.
Yeah, you had all the stats. We can basically declare you the winner, honey. You had all the stats. Well, I guess that's the end of that. Dargan fell asleep, so we cannot continue the game. But it's not his fault in his time. It's later than it is here. Hey, Joe, baby. You want to say hi to everybody? Yeah, hello. Say, I'm a baby. God above me. I'm so tired. You're so tired, baby. You're so tired. You're my little baby.
I said.
Oh, Mama's your little sausage. You a stinky little sausage.
So do you want me to end the game?
Yes.
Game over. Unlock, you just unlock Co 5 beats to relax and study too. Damn, man. Would have had it.